good looking.
Hey. Oh.
What's with all the snack-type comestible?
My study group.
Oh, that's right.
We are cramming for a psychology quiz.
Yeah, well, no fair having more fun than me.
Oh, yeah. Pavlov and his slobbering dogs are a laugh riot.
Yeah? How goes the paper chase anyway? Huh?
Well, let's put it this way. Yesterday, I quizzed Junior on his fractions. And today, I am demystifying the human psyche. I'm using muscles in my brain I never thought existed.
That's my cue.
Oh.
Allow me.
Oh. Oh.
Kids asleep?
Oh, yeah, hours ago. Oh. How was the banquet?
You were better off with Pavlov's dogs. You know the really amazing thing about it? The entire time I was up on that dais, sweating to death in this monkey suit, I kept thinking to myself, who the hell is Tad Martin and why is he droning on about champagne grapes anyway?
Oh, honey, you just had a bad night. You know, one night, that happens.
On the upside, I met this ancient rancher from Sonoma. He said he'd known Anolo, you know, for years, all the way back when she started the Orsini Vineyard. It's incredible, you know, one minute he was talking about her, the next thing you know, he's got tears in his eyes. Of course, that started me going, and next thing you know, we got these two grown men standing around in penguin suits crying about what a great woman Nola was. Sure do miss her.
Oh.
Orsini's just not the same without her, you know?
Yeah, well, you know, you've done a lot for the vineyard.
Well, it was all a lot more fun when Nola was around.
Oh. You know, if it stops being fun, maybe it's time for you to ask yourself if it's worth it. And maybe if you're not losing more than you're getting.
How's the party?
Interesting.
Interesting? That's it.
Haley had a good time. At least most of the time she did. And Tim, she loved your gift. She really did.
Great. Is everything cool?
Yeah, fine.
Super.
Well, you guys have fun. I'm gonna take this upstairs.
You didn't say word one on the way home.
I guess the small talk left something to be desired. So he's out there, huh? The hired watchdog. Behind the lamppost, concealed in the shrubbery, watching us.
As long as there's a snowball's chance that Janet is out there, we are on guard 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I guess I must have blocked out some part of the wedding ceremony there. I did, didn't I? The part where I surrender my rights.
I guess we got a problem, don't we?
I guess we do.
Laura?
Legs. I can't feel anything. Laura, please. Please help me. She's gone. All of her stuff is gone. She promised to help me, and she ditched me. Oh, my God. Come here. I'm sick. I can't move. I can't feel my legs. And I'm all alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. For those of you waiting to board flight number 582 for San Francisco, there will be a slight delay. We appreciate your patience and expect to begin pre-boarding passengers shortly.
forget Janet. She's just some whacked-out back lady. The head cold. She'll be fine. She doesn't need me.
I'll get you some water.
No, I'm okay. I just got a little dizzy getting off the plane. Must have been the cabin pressure.
You sure you feeling okay?
I'm great compared to my mom.
Come here. You'll be all right, sweetie. Come on. It's gonna be okay.
Somebody, quick, hand me a hammer. Are you serious? Are you saying that you can't stop obsessing on Janet until her bloated corpse washes up on some beach?
That's the picture.
So if her body is never found, we're going to live the rest of our lives under house arrest.
I never said that.
You just said that. You just said we're never going to have any semblance of a normal life. You just said we're going to live forever in Janet's shadow.
Sweetheart, I owe everything I am to Orsini.
Almost everything.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I could have been an itinerant farm worker in Salinas or a bum on Cannery Row. Don't kid yourself. Nola took me off the street and turned my life around. She gave me a purpose, a vision, and somebody I could be proud of when I grew up.
I'm proud of you.
Well, because of what Nola gave me. In case you haven't forgotten, vintage Thaddeus wasn't mobile material.
Honey, you know, I would be proud of you if you were an itinerant farm worker or a beach bum. The thing is that, you know, we miss you. You know, Junior and Jamie and I, you're so busy all of the time. You're always gone. And poor Jamie, he's got to make an appointment with you practically to have some sort of quality time with his dad. 3 weeks in advance.
I can't help it. I'm spread thin. There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, after all, Erica's nationwide tour kicks off tomorrow. I got power suits pressed and ready to go from here to Napa. I just wish Nola was around to see how much Orsini has grown.
You know what I wish? I wish that she could be here and hold her grandson. And to see how great you are, Junior and Jamie. Nola just wanted you to be happy. That was her dream for you.
My mom deserves so much better. For my 8th birthday, she bought me this bicycle. It was pink, with a white wicker basket and had flowers on it and it had pink and white handlebar streamers. And my mom was so proud of it that she called me into the driveway and she wheeled it out from the garage. And I wouldn't even look at it. I wanted an apple red racing bike with a banana seat and flame decals. I started screaming, "Are you stupid? Don't you know anything about me?" And then I kicked over the bike and ran into the house crying like a spoiled little brat.
We've all done stuff like that.
And then after a while, my dad came in. And I think it was the only time that I ever saw Bill angry. And he just looked at me. And then he said, "You don't get it, little girl. That woman out there would lay down her life for you." And he was right. I didn't get it. All of those years, my mom did I don't understand how I didn't realize how many times did she say to me, "Don't worry, honey, Mommy will make it better. Just tell me where it hurts."
My mama was that way, too.
Yeah, but you didn't go looking for another mother to replace her. I was so caught up in all of my Erica drama that I never once, not once, stopped to think how much I was hurting Alice. Until I ran away from home. I didn't even leave a note. But if my mom had known, I bet you she would have packed me a sandwich and tucked a $20 bill in my pocket and reminded me that no matter what, that was always my hope. And no matter what, she was always my mom and would always love me. And I bet if I had turned around in the driveway, I would have seen my mom just like she was today, standing behind that screen door. After all that she did for me and everything she gave up for me, how could I walk out on her like that again? How?
We just had to talk her into moving up here.
You heard her. She's never gonna leave that house.
Well, then we'll have to get her up here for a good long visit.
Great. Another trip to all the places that I'm not welcome. So she could watch everyone treat me like dirt, right?
Hey, we'll figure something out, okay? Yeah, you're gonna be okay for a minute? I'm gonna go get the luggage.
Manage.
All right.
Hello?
Dixie, hey, it's Dal.
Oh, hi, honey. Where are you?
I'm in Pine Valley. Our flight just arrived.
How was Florida?
It's been a sad couple of days.
How's, Kendall doing?
She's pretty tore up.
Well, listen, why don't you just stay put? Tad and I'll come and pick you up.
Oh, no, you can't leave the kids,
No,
Dixie.
it's okay. Petra is here. She's going to spend the night.
It's late, though.
No, just stay put. Tad and I will be there soon to pick you up. Okay, honey? Okay, bye. Now, before you start saying anything, before you start yelling at me, Dale is my brother. He and Kendall have been through a very difficult time, and I don't think people in mourning should have to go to the baggage claim and have to go pick up a taxi in the middle of the night. Now, mad at me.
No, I'm not mad at you. How could I possibly be mad? You're just being you. Sweet, wonderful, generous you.
You look like you could use these.
All My Children, brought to you by Nice and Easy. It's nice and easy to be natural, only from Clairol.
Keep them. Thanks.
I was sitting over there waiting for my plane, and I heard you talking about Pine Valley. Is this your hometown?
I wouldn't exactly call Pine Valley home. You coming or going?
Passing through. Pine Valley Blue, it's a big chance I'm out of here on the next plane.
Yeah, I'd been that smart, I could have saved myself a lot of grief.
Yeah?
Pine Valley may be a very small town, but without friends, it's about as big and cold as Siberia.
Is that why you're crying?
Crying because I hurt my mom. Crying because I miss her so much.
I got our luggage, and I got you some tissues.
Oh, taken care of. Dal, this is... She was right here, I swear. I guess she had to run for her plane.
You feeling any better?
Not really. I don't know, maybe I should have stayed in Florida. At least there's one person there who really loves me.
There's someone here that loves you. Nothing's gonna happen to you, Kendall. I promise you that.
Why are you so good to me?
Because I love you.
You mean that?
With all of my heart.
There's Tad and Dixie.
Well, come here. Hi.
Back.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Good
honey.
to see you. Hey, how are you? Thanks.
Kendall, honey.
What are you guys doing here?
Well, we thought a ride home with some friends would beat a daredevil cab drive with a stinky old cab driver.
Yeah, Martin Livery. Curb-to-curb service. Hell, I'm even dressed for the job.
I'm awfully sorry to hear about your dad.
I am too.
And, did your mom get our flowers?
Yes, they're beautiful. Thank you.
You know, I really, I'm not very good at this. I don't exactly know what to say, but, I'm sure it's pretty depressing, to think about going back to the Pine Cone to stay. So Tad and I thought that maybe you'd like to come back to our house and stay with us for a little while.
No, I don't want to impose.
No, it's not a problem at all. Really, we have tons of room.
No, that's a lot of trouble.
No, it's not. But if it'll make you feel better, we'll put you to work. Cleaning dishes, scrubbing floor. Come on, help me with the bag.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, flight number 582 for San Francisco will now begin boarding at gate 16D.
This is a horror movie. This is Nightmare on Hudson Street. But I'm awake. It's my real life.
I am what I am, and I'm not going to risk you, I'm not going to risk Tim, or I'm not going to risk Amanda. Now, you can close your eyes and go to sleep on this. But as long as Janet is out there, I am going to be ready for her.
She's out there. She's in here. She's all around. She never left. You won't let go. You've lived with the threat of her so long, you can't live without her.
You think I enjoy worrying about her stalking my family? You think I get a thrill out of having our family live in an armed camp?
No, I don't. So let go. Drop it.
Yeah, how am I supposed to do that? You and Derek, you bet the farm that Janet is dead. I don't feel that way. If I knew Janet Green was dead, I would be the happiest man on the face of this earth.
And until that's proved, you're going to be the most tortured man on the face of the earth. And you think nothing of taking me and your whole family right down with you.
Please let it be there. It's gone. I guess the money was no good to me anyway. If it helps Laura, more power to her. So I guess I'm gonna leave the world the same way I lived in it. Alone and friendless. A fate I wouldn't wish on a dog. But a fate I probably deserve.
Excuse me, miss, is this the flight for San Francisco?
Well, this is the line.
Have you been to the city before?
No, it's my first time.
If you get a chance, take in the Muir Woods. Those redwoods are so tall, they touch the sky, and when the sunlight filters through the branches, you feel like you're in church. You saved my life, my friend.
Miss, can I see your boarding pass? You go ahead. Your boarding pass, please? You're gonna miss your flight.
Another no-show.
Are you a driver?
Go to the head of the class, kid.
I mean for hire. I want you to take me someplace.
taxi cabs. Lower level, yellow curb.
Look, I've got cash. How much to get me to the rest stop on the other side of town?
On the way out on the turnpike? What do you want to go out there for?
None of your business.
I bet you got some friends waiting there with a couple of six-packs. No thanks, jailbait.
Hey, this ain't a joyride, so lose the lip and the attitude.
Lenny Lazarus at your service.
And I've got to make a stop along the way.
Detours cost extra.
Well, tonight you work for me.
Oh, is anybody hungry? I've got some stuff for sandwiches.
Not for me, thanks.
Honey, you hadn't eaten since breakfast.
I'm not really hungry.
You know, when my mama passed, I didn't want to eat a thing either. My heart was so broken it was just impossible. We don't have to talk about this.
No, it's okay. I think it hurts more not to talk about it. My dad's death was just so sudden. I mean, one minute he was here, and the next he was gone.
It's the way it was with my sister Jenny. I had a hard time adjusting for quite a long time. The fact that she was gone didn't seem real.
That's the way it is, you know? I mean, for a while, you walk around in this kind of numb fog, but that goes away. And then you think about all the things that you didn't say, like, I'm sorry, and I love you, and then that passes, too. And then you get, well, at least for me, in my experience, I got a sign. And, like, after Will died, I was opening up a book, and I saw his name right there. It sort of popped out at me. And Junior, he said, I love you, Mom. And I could have sworn that I had just heard Will. Nothing can separate a family. Not even death.
I'd like very much to believe that. But right now, I don't even know what I believe. I don't even know if I'm going to stay in Pine Valley.
Well, honey, you don't have to decide anything tonight. You need some rest.
I don't think I could sleep.
You know, after my mama died, I didn't want to sleep because I didn't want to dream. I didn't want to feel all the pain, you know, by remembering her. But then this wonderful thing happened. I began to dream about her, and it was like a wonderful visitation from an old friend. And, she sort of stayed with me the whole day. And I hope you have sweet dreams, Kendall. What? What are you looking at?
An angel.
Oh, please stop.
I'm serious. You pulled off a minor miracle just now and handed it to her gift wrap.
Look, I just didn't want her to feel like she's alone.
Oh, you did a lot more than that, honey. You made her feel at home, like she belonged here.
Well, I did it for Del. Because he obviously loves her.
You hold me till I'm asleep.
I'll hold you as long as you want. Close your eyes.
Sweetie, I'll be just fine here in Florida on my own.
Kendall,
The only thing we have left to share is goodbye. For everyone's sake, go home. Mom, I love you.
I love you too. More than anything else in the world.
Go back to Alice. Erica?
Stay tuned. All My Children will return here on ABC.
Hey, come on, it's okay. You were dreaming.
No. No, it wasn't a dream. It was like Dixie said, it was a sign.
What kind of sign?
It was from Erica. She was telling me to go back to Alice, back to my real mother. At first, it was just a warning, but the second time, she was telling me to go home.
What do you want to do?
I love my mom. I love you, too. I'm really starting to feel like I belong in Pine Valley, but I'm needed back in Florida. How do I choose, Del?
Well, so much for the old ego. Would you give me that?
Wait,
Come on, sweetie. You can't memorize the whole damn book. Just do what I used to do. Put it under your pillow. Your brain will suck it up overnight.
No, I am not a sponge. I am a freshman with a bad case of testitis. You know, I actually dreamt last night that I slept through the exam.
That's a very common dream. Like the one where you're naked in front of the class. Speaking of which, class is in session.
Oh, honey, no, look, come on. Let me just put on my nightgown, okay?
No, don't. Please, just leave the T-shirt on. I kind of like this.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I should take you to the student store. Oh, no, I'll get you a catalog. How about
No,
that?
I don't want a catalog. Got my very own beautiful co-ed right here. This reminds me, I can't remember the last time I matriculated with a freshman.
Oh. Well, I can't remember the last time I made love to somebody who had a name tag stuck to their left hack.
Thank you.
Did I hurt you? Oh, yeah, you. I'm gonna get up to you.
This is getting better. Yeah, a little lower. Bingo. Oh.
What?
Listen, put that away, all right?
No.
Put it away. Oh. Come on. Listen, I hope you know that it doesn't matter to me one way or the other.
What?
Whether or not you're an A student. As far as I'm concerned, you're already on the honor roll. Which reminds me.
What? Where you go? Oh, I got you.
You certainly do. I thought I'd stash the porcelain just in case Kendall gets any ideas. Never know. Tomorrow we could wake up and be brother and sister.
Oh.
Switched at birth.
You are so mean.
And you are perfect.
Oh.
And I want you to know, I don't give a damn whether or not you graduate with honors. For me, it's just an honor being married to you.
Shut up and kiss me, Achilles.
Call it a night, or?
Yeah, I guess so.
My parents had a good rule, I think. Don't go to bed mad.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm not mad. I'm just... I don't know.
Maybe we just sleep on it, huh?
Yeah, let's do that.
Things look better in the light of day.
They frequently do.
I love you, babe.
I love you, too.
What? Who's there? Oh, my angel. Come to Mom. She was here. For a minute, she was here. Only in my mind. I just wanted to hold her in my arms one last time before I died. Brenda, I love you, sweetheart. I love you so much. Bye-bye, sweetie.
I came back.
Anybody up in us chickens? Who was the father of modern psychiatry? Kendall?
No, but thank you for playing. The correct answer is Sigmund Freud. Morning, Cecily. Why don't you pick up your jaw and join us?
Well, looks like everyone's here but Juan Valdez. Hi.
Oh, thank you.
Cecily. So, where's the hidden camera?
Such a kidder. So, no complaints about the room?
The room?
Really, it was wonderful.
Yeah, well, there's a draft comes under that door. If you want, we can move you further down the hall to Junior.
What, you're taking in boarders?
No, actually, Kendall is our house guest. Here, why don't you partake of a croissant?
Thank you.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay. What movie is this, and what happened to the first two reels?
Why don't I explain? My father just passed away. And Dal and I went home for the funeral, and Tad and Dixie were nice enough to let me stay here while I try and figure out what to do with my life.
I'm sorry to hear about your dad. Why don't you say something?
So, are you, any clearer about what you're gonna do?
Actually, I am. Dal was right. Things do look a lot different and clearer in the morning. My life in Pine Valley has finally come into focus. Thanks to my new friends.
Hey.
Michael!
Hi.
You made it past the mailbox untackled.
Yes, I did. And I got good news.
Yeah, we could use some.
I got my summer session assignment, History of the World, Part 1.
Yes. Great.
Way to go.
They're too busy pretending they're not fighting.
Tim.
An idiot could see that something big's going down here. Stop treating me like a kid. Tell me what's going on. Are you two breaking up or what?
Is that what you think?
I don't know what to think. Are we in trouble? Did I do something wrong?
Tim, no.
No, Tim.
No.
This is my fault. I didn't want to tell you because I thought it might upset you. That guy at the ballpark the other day, the one that your Uncle Mike almost deep sixed, I hired him.
Why?
To be on the lookout for any perceived
That
threat.
wasn't real.
Threat from whom?
From Janet.
Janet. She's dead.
Right.
Wrong.
Well, here we go.
No, not necessarily. Tim, Janet's still out there. I can feel it.
Yeah, your father has intuition. Janet is history.
No bodies, no prisoners.
All right, guys, all right. Time out.
Says who?
Says the referee.
Thank you. No, thank you.
All right, look. I have an answer. Okay? Picture yourselves 30 years from now. Okay, retired in, let's say, Boca Raton. All right? You're playing shuffleboard with your geriatric bodyguard awaiting Janet to storm the beach with her thermonuclear walker and her orthopedic combat boots. Come on, guys. It kind of puts a tarnish on the golden years, doesn't it?
What's the alternative?
Pack a sunrise on the night of the living dead. Okay? Keep the guard until it's absolutely obvious that Janet is not going to reach out from beyond the grave.
Come on, Janet, wake up. Come on, sleepyhead. It's morning. Janet? Janet? Can you hear me? Come on, open your eyes.
Well, I see that right now is really not the best time for an impromptu study session.
Right. I'll meet you at the student union, okay?
Excellent. I'm really sorry to hear about what happened, and I hope things get better for you.
Thank you. Listen, Tad and I will, we'll see you out, okay?
Lovely.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes, come on. Let's see Cecily out.
Oh, right.
Come.
They're funny.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
No. People are really nice if you give them half a chance.
You stay out of the way, wonders never cease.
Do you think Dad and Dixie would mind if I just called my mom? I just want to check on her.
No, absolutely not. Tell you what, I'll give you some privacy, okay? All right, babe.
Hello? Who's this? Dr. Loftus, what are you doing there? Where's my mom? Is she sick?
You dog, how'd you get to be so smart, huh?
I am a PhD. That's how I got to be that smart.
Compromise. Why didn't I think of that?
Because that takes two.
Two to tango. All right, you ready?
All right.
We keep the guard for, a year.
No way.
6 months.
No, time
3
served.
months.
It's Labor Day. No, that's a deal breaker.
Labor Day's 9 weeks.
God made the world in 7 days.
9 weeks. Going. Do I get a kiss? Sold to the redhead with a sweet smile and the hard sell.
All right, I'll make a deal with you. I'm going to take that money that you were going to pay the guard in perpetuity and throw us a party. A VJ Day party. Victory over Janet, huh? Long live the Dillon family. Janet Green is dead.
All right.
Don't be dead, Janet. Please, don't be dead.
No.
Oh, thank God. You nearly scared me to death, you know that?
Is it you? Oh, it is you. My little girl. The most wonderful little girl in the whole world.
Tonight, when the tailor's house guest has a dilemma, he goes looking for advice from an older brother type. Problem is, his older brother is Tim. It's home improvement. Then, Hayden's agent gets him an offer to coach a professional football team. It's a dream come true, but keeping it a secret could become a nightmare on Coach. Now, stay tuned for One Life to Live next.